Hello everyone, just me again. Still playing my games, still growing, still enjoying it. So I've got some more things to share with you newbies to help you grow faster than I started, hopefully. And really simple tips. Today we're going to start with healing. You're going to need to do this probably quite a bit in the game. And if you're not careful, you end up using a lot of your speed ups, which I found in your backpack here. They go quickly. So what you need to learn is a thing called batch healing. This is where we heal within certain time frames so that people within the alliance who have purchased the auto heal pack, it will heal a lot faster. So here's an example. I'll open up mine. I have a few to heal, not too many, so that's quite good. But you can move this bar back and forth, and if you look on the bottom here, it sets a time when you do that. So you can change that if we go back to heal and cancel that, just to show you how it works. So you move this bar up and down, you'll see the time will change at the bottom. This becomes quite tricky when there's loads to heal, because just moving it a tiny bit moves that time quite quickly, but definitely suggest this. So about 4 minutes for one auto heal, but you have to play around with that and see. So as you just saw, there was no one online then for me, so I'd have to press it and wait. But if you do it in small increments like this, so if I go to the full 4 minutes, let's see, can we get up? See how quickly it can move? We will start about here. I'll press auto heal at this point, and then I'm going to press this little help. And if anybody's got one, ta-da, those minutes have gone. If anybody hasn't, it will just count down. So if you do it in small increments, and I'll press the heal again, and then I'll press the help. There we go. And we can keep doing that. The more people you have with auto heal, the faster you can heal, because you can move that timeline up. It's fabulous. Really helpful when you're in castle battles, or else it takes a long time to sort out. The other little thing, and this is just a little thing, but not everybody likes it, is I don't like the sound in the game. So you can turn this off. If you press on your profile picture in the top left, and then you press on settings in the bottom right, and then general, you can turn the sound off there. Some people like it, I don't personally, but that's up to you. Okay, another area to think about, your conquest count. So I talked about these. Claim your chests, really important that you do, but come back in each day after you've done a little bit of work. It might be a week's worth of improvements on your squad, and give it a go. The only thing I don't like about this is you can't skip past it. You have to watch the fight, but that's just me being impatient. Everybody else is probably okay with that. And I know already that we're going to get beat, but let's go, let's have a go. Can we do it? What's good about this is you're not damaging any troops, so you can keep messing with ratios and trying this out and seeing what you can do. But I'm not strong enough to get past this level yet, so I'll go back to town and see. Nothing to heal. Great. Right, the next thing. So this is one of the biggest things that you learn when you first start, and it's how to create squads and put troop ratios in. So you go to the top left, and you press on your icon, your little picture that you've put in, and you press squad. As you go along, you get more and more slots to save your squads in. So if I press formations now, you'll see across the top, there's little boxes that I've put codes in, and they're the different squads that I've pre-configured. So when you're in the bear fight, I can come in here and I can go, right, I'm going to press the first one. There's my bear fight configuration. Off you go. Okay, so in here you set up your squads, and then you press save and you pick the one you want, and you can change the title to 3 numbers or letters. Now ratios are really important. So in different battles, ratios of troops are going to help more than in other battles. So for example, in this one, bear, archers are really strong in bear. So I have far more archers in my bear squads than I would if I was attacking the castle. So I set these up for speed, so when I'm doing bear I can join rallies very quickly. So I want to change those ratios, and across the bottom line there's a thing called balance. So I'll press that balance, and here you can set percentages. Those percentages will remember the last percentage you did, not necessarily what you're seeing on your screen now. But if anybody says to you, we're using the formation 50, 20, 30, you would come into here and you go 50, because it's always in this order, inventory first, 50, 20, 30, confirm, and it will change it on the screen. You can then save again and it will remember that combination for next time. Really, really handy, especially in the bear event, because you can join rallies very quickly then. If you're in castle battle, you can set up 2 squads, so you can have your attack squad and your defence squad, and they're all pre-ready to join whatever rally or garrison, whatever turret or building that you're in, really quickly. So really good. Practice that one and see the differences. As you change your statistics, you'll see that your power in the top right will change depending on what you send. So if I was to go, I'm going to have less inventory, see it goes down, put archers in, it's gone up. Okay, so really useful to have. And then the last thing I really want to go over that's really, really basic is your squads over here. So you've got all your heroes in this lovely panel, and as you go up levels, drill camp appears, which is in the bottom left, and you'll gain more and more spots within drill camp. I think most people use this, but what people don't realise is when you put someone into the drill camp, make sure you take their power back, okay, or experience, XP. So by doing that, if they're in here now, if you press the next button that says level resets, anyone that's in your drill camp, you can now press on and take their XP back, because they don't need it, because they're getting it automatically in the level drills. So that means you can then put that on someone who's not in a drill camp and build those individuals up. Okay, right, hopefully that was helpful. Thank you for listening to me again, and I'll come back with a little bit more soon. Go and have fun. Thanks.